Hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. Excuse me, grab my water here. So, all right. Good evening. Welcome to Crafty Hour, episode 90. My name is 𝗧𝗢𝗣𝗘, and I am ButterDish Designs, and I really appreciate you watching. Please take a moment to say hello, share, like. I really appreciate it, and every little bit helps. So thank you very much. And whether you're watching live or replay, I always like to, see who gets to see it. So anyways, welcome. And this evening, I'll go to this to layout here. Okay, so this evening I'm giving you a sneak peek, and we're going to be using the upcoming Layers of Beauty bundle, and going to be making a Mother's Day card. So I know that sentiment's not in here. We're going to be using the one out of the perennial postage stamp set. But anyways, we'll get to that in a little bit. The Layers of Beauty is a photopolymer stamp set. You can see here that the main image is very large. It takes the biggest block we have, so, which is the F block here. So this big one. And it comes with not only dies. Hi, Connie. It also comes with stencils, and that's how we're going to be coloring this evening. And let me show you the sample here. Here's the envelope, and then here is the card we're going to be making this evening. I think I'm going to change it up and use a different color. This one I use the new upcoming in color, the Petunia Pop. The little centers here are done with the Lemon Lolly, and the leaves are done with the new in color coming up, 𝗧𝗢𝗣𝗑𝗖𝗓. But I think this evening we'll go ahead and switch colors and do the pretty in pink and see how that turns out with this technique and method here. You'll also notice here that these are the new in color little embellishments there. That's the new in color ribbon and the 𝗧𝗢𝗪𝗏. And yeah, I mean, I think it's so pretty. So it was a lot of fun to make. And here's the inside. Happy Mother's Day. And you'll notice that I cut the top part of the card out to mimic this cutout here. So yeah, we're gonna have fun this evening with that. All right, I'm gonna set that aside just for a second. Now, believe it or not, cardstock wise for this, you are only going to need one sheet of the thick basic white. Let me just move these colors off to the side here. And the stamp set. All right, so let me switch to just the overhead so we get a bigger view of what I'm doing. And then we'll go from there. So there we go. All right. So we have got the 8.5 by 11 sheet of basic white thick. We are going at 4 1/4 here. We're going to go ahead and cut that there. Turn this over, and we're going to go to 5 1/2. And I just did this wrong. It's a side fold, not a tip fold. All right. I'll save these for another day. Another project. Oh my goodness. This is what happens when you go live. Not a big deal. I've got another piece here. So we are actually cutting this at 5 1/2. Okay. And then We're going to cut this in half at 4 1/4. You don't need this piece, so you can save it for something else. We'll need this one here. And then this one we'll do at 4 1/4. And we will score it. Okay. So, all right, there we go. Right there. And grab my bone folder here. Go ahead and fold that in half. Just remember, if you have a hard time folding these and getting them to line up, you can always use your trimmer. You can put it up against the side there. The side, because it's got that little lip. And you can do that and fold them over that way. And it just kind of keeps them very, very straight. You can move that out of the way. There we go. All right. So there's that. We're going to set that aside. And we're done doing what we're doing. All right. So we're going to take our extra piece and we are going to stamp our main image here. And like I said, last time I used Petunia Pop. This time I'm going to go with the Pretty in Pink and see how this one turns out. So go ahead and ink that up really well. All right. Now we do want the whole image here, so I'm going to stand up just so I can get this. And if you don't like pressing down on that, if your hand hurts or anything, get yourself a little pressing tool. Just don't move it, and then just go like that. And there we go. So that's our image there. I do need to go ahead and stamp it on the envelope, so we're going to go ahead and do that right now as well. Since we already have it out, we only need part of it, so I'm only going to stamp or ink up about half of this. Move that out of the way so I don't drop it on it or anything. And I'm just going to angle that off the side there. Give that another push. And there we have our envelope. Set that block back here while I'm doing this. Okay, so with these stencils, the first thing you're going to want to do is have a piece of tape, some sort of where you can tack this down, okay? And I'm going to go right here in the middle. And it doesn't really matter where you put this. We're just going to push that down there, okay? So that's what we're starting off with. Now, when you're using these stencils, they have notches up here in the corner to help you along, as well as numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means we have 5 steps. And we're going to start with number 1. Okay. Now, you just need to find where it is. And then I will tell you a little trick once we find it. Everything seems to be lined up now. Maybe in a second after I moved it with my hand there. And if you don't like coloring, this is a fantastic tool for you because it is super easy. All right. So I'm putting this little mark on the grid sheet here where they're going to line up here. Okay. And you can see once I hit that mark there, everything goes where it's supposed to go there. All right. Okay. Next, you'll need a blending brush. And we're just going to start blending. Okay. I don't really tape this down. You could if you wanted to, but we're just going to go for it. Okay. So you could tap off if you want, but we're going to start building that color here. All right, I think that looks pretty good. So let me take this off here and you can see. So there we have the first layer of color. And I'm going to set this aside. All right. Then we're going to pull out stencil number 2. And don't worry, they do get a little bit stained as you use them. That just means they're well loved. And it doesn't hurt the stencil. You just wash them with water. So the second one here, we are making it really easy. We're just lining it up there. And you can also look, you know, on here. And everything seems to be lined up there. So with this layer, we're still going with the same color. All right. And just gentle circular motion. You've got some pieces that are on the thinner side and loose in there, so you don't want to be doing this too forcefully. Because believe me, the color is building whether you think so or not. All right. That looks good. So let's pull that off and you can see. So now we have these highlighted areas in here as well as our first layer. Okay. We're getting out number 3 here. And with this one, you can see we're going to be doing the flower centers. So I'm not going to do those pink. I'm going to switch colors, but I'm going to do this in the pretty in pink. So we're going to go ahead and finish that off. There we go. If you're not comfortable holding it, you can most definitely tape it down each time. Right. Hold that there for a second. And let's go ahead and switch to the lemon lolly here. And I've got my yellow blending brush here. Make sure I didn't move that. And that's why I like that mark there, because it's easy for me to put it back on there. All right, so just going right in the center of these. Okay, this is my favorite part of stenciling, is getting to see the things, the reveals here. Hi, Anne. All right, so we've got those there. Now we're going to do our last color, and that is the 𝗧𝗢𝗡𝗘. Okay, so we're moving on to number 4. You can see it's really easy to line up with not only the mark I made on the paper, but also here with the image. Okay, so here we go. Sometimes I forget to stamp off, but or brush off, but it tap off the brush, but it's fine. You know, you do you, however you like to do it. But this is a great way to color, especially if you don't like to, you're not comfortable to. It's quick. It doesn't take much arm strength either. So, all right. So you can see there, we're getting our leaves colored. And we have one last step here, number 5. Line it up with your mark, line it up with the stuff you've already done. And we are doing 𝗧𝗢𝗣𝗑𝗖𝗓 again. And then the last couple areas. All right. And there we go. Let me gently pull that off the tape there. And look at that. Absolutely gorgeous and pretty, you know, just so simple to do there. So, in your favorite color, of course. I just wanted to try that so we could do the difference here. So there's the petunia pop, and there is the pretty and pink. Okay. All right. Set that off to the side for a second. We're done with the blending brushes. And now it's time to go ahead and cut this out. So off to the side. Now we are going to need the large die cut and the small tag. Okay. There. Okay. I know you can only see part of this. Thank you, Anne. So, but we're going to put this down and die cut this piece out first. You could tape this if you feel it's necessary. I am not going to do so. I'm just going to wing it. And we need this little tag. So I'm just going to set it up there in the corner because there's plenty of room on that piece of paper. Hi, Cheryl. All right. Lay that down gently. And then and push that through there. All right. Now we've got our little tag that we need, and we've got our beautiful group of roses there, flowers. There we go. Okay. Now comes the fun part. Let's turn this way, and hopefully you can see a little bit more of what I'm doing here. Looks that way to me. Okay, so we have our card base here. Okay, and we are going to make sure that this is nice and straight on here. And I'm going to set this on top for a second so I can get this going the right direction here. I am going to pull this out. All right. So that looks good to me there. What we're going to do is stick the top plate in over here, and we are only going to go down part of the way here, like so. I need to make sure that this is straight. I actually need to turn this just a little bit. There we go. All right. So that's straight. This is straight. It will fit on the card. And here's what we're going to do. We are going to feed this through, but only to the end here. Okay. So I know that's a little bit hard to see, but we are going to go like so. And then we're going to bring it back out. All right. Make sure we got a good cut there. And that's it. All right. So we have only cut the top portion here. I'm going to move this out of the way now and bring back out the trimmer. Hi, Kathy. Thank you. Hi, Brenda. Thank you. I went with a different color this evening. We did Petunia Pop, but now we're doing the Pretty in Pink here. Okay, so let's move those out of the way, and we are going to trim off the top part here. I think I went a little further down the last time, but it's okay. Whatever you want to do. All right, so what we're going to do is line this up here. And we're going to bring the cutting blade, and I am going to cut just a little bit. See if I got all the way there. You could do this with an X-Acto knife as well. Whatever works best for you. All right. And then we're going to go this way with it. And I need to go to about right there. See if I got that all the way there. Nope, not quite. Sorry, the boys are going there. And if you don't get it all the way, you can also use your scissors. Or like I said, an X-Acto knife, whatever works. I have my scissors here handy. So we are going to cut out just that smidge more. All right. It's honestly not that hard. Of course, you know, on live, it's just going to be fun here. So, anywho, getting those pieces out of there. All right. Let me just give this side just the tiniest cut. I think I might need to cut the other way. I don't think I went far enough down on the thing. That's okay. We will make it work here. Or I could stick it back through, but we're just going to make it work. I should have gone down just a little bit further. Just need to get a piece of that off there. There we go. I had no problem with the other one. And I've done this a bunch of times, but tonight just didn't go as far. All right, there we go. And then let's fix this side here. I can see better with this side. See, totally fixable. Don't stress about it when you're doing it. It really is a lot of fun. Okay, so what we have now is that we have this beautiful cutout card. And here it is going to be just like so. So, and then when you open it, it's going to be just like that. So there we go. All right, let's grab our dimensionals and our ribbon, and then we'll finish the front, and then we'll stamp the inside, and we'll be done. And then if you feel like sticking around, I'm going to share the 3D swaps that I got at On Stage tonight afterwards. So, all right. Let's go again with the 𝗧𝗢𝗣𝗜𝗖 ribbon here. And it's just going to be tucked in under the one side. So I just need just a small piece. I do need, here they are, the dimensionals. Just make sure you've got it good and supported. It doesn't require a ton, but if you have any little pieces, you might want to switch to the smaller or cut a larger dimensional down. That's a good edge there. Put one in the center. And for good measure there. Got a little one here. And one there. Dimensional crazy here. Okay. So I'm gonna lay this out here quick and decide where I want this beautiful ribbon. I'm going to tuck it right here. That's why I left a little bit of space. We can do a glue dot. You can do a little bit of glue. I'm just going to do a glue dot or two, just in this general vicinity. And I will make sure that I stick those on there. All right. So I'm just making sure where this is. And let's go ahead, put that ribbon on there. There we go. Pull off our dimensionals. And see, like, if that's slipping up, just get yourself another glue dot. There we go. I found glue dots are a great way to add ribbon to the back. Oh, what fuss there. Do you guys find these like everywhere, all over the house? I know, even though I swear I put them all into the waste bin. They have a tendency to find their ways into the most unusual of places. So, okay, let's go ahead and put this down here. Stand up here so I can see the top view. And to help myself out, I just went ahead and lined the top up first. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and pull out some beautiful sparklies here. There we go. And the last time I used the Petunia Pop, so this time, since we did the Pretty in Pink, we will go ahead and do these. This card is set a little differently, actually. I think we'll use, I really like this green, the 𝗧𝗢𝗡𝗘. So it's got enough pink. We're going with the green. And that, you know, I centered it a little bit differently. You can see on this one. And we will put this one over there. And there we go. So that's that. We will attach this tag here in just a moment after we do the rest of our stamping. Okay. Okay, here we go. So because this is a photopolymer stamp set, I knew I could go ahead and punch that tag out or die cut that tag out first and not have any worries about it. All right. So we are going with the 𝗧𝗢𝗡𝗘 here. Have to bring it down so I can see it. And there we go. Then on the inside of the card here, we are going to do Happy Mother's Day, which is from the Perennial Postage stamp set. Here we go. And then I've got this little flower that came in this set here. And we're going to pull out that Pretty in Pink. Remove that dimensional off that stamp. All right. So we will just pop that in there. And there we go. That's all the stamping. We already did the envelope. Remember? Ooh, sorry about that. Block down, block down. Okay. We're going to take some baker's twine and let me grab a drink of water here. We just need enough to make a small bow. So I'm just going to snip off, you know, that much there. Go ahead and loop that around, through tight, and then make it super tiny because it's a super tiny tag. All right. Go ahead and trim that up there. And I don't want to thread this. I just want to act like I am. So I am just going to roll a glue dot here. If you roll them up, they're great to place under baker's twine or any other small little ribbon there. Okay, I am going to punch out that hole there. And we are going to attach this right there and tuck that glue dot in there. Make sure it's good and hidden there. There we go. All right. So we're going to take some mini dimensionals here. Put off. And let's go ahead and nestle that right there. So there you have it. This is the Layers of Beauty coming out right the first part of May. And it's got the stencils and dies. So you can buy just a stamp set, or you can do the whole bundle with the dies and the stencils. So here we go. We have the Pretty in Pink, and we have the Petunia Pop. Thank you, Cheryl. And I have to tell you, I honestly, I'm loving the Petunia Pop, and I think the Pretty in Pink's pretty as well. So, you know, I hope, and you can see, yes, I definitely did this one up higher when I was doing this, but this will work with any type of dies you have. You know, you can just put that on your cutting plate and just cut out part of it and then line up your top piece. And I just think they make for really pretty cards because you have an unusual shape. So there we go. So, all right, now, do you guys want to see some of the swaps I got? I will show you. I don't think I have any more of what I swapped, but let me just clear this out of the way here so I've got a little bit of room, and I'll show you the swaps I got because I think you'll really enjoy seeing them. So, and they're little gifts. Not all of them were swaps, but you know. So anyhow, let's push those off to the side. Move the ribbon. All right. So this is my whole box of goodies here, y'all. So thanks, Cody. Yeah, I do too. It's just with that layering of that ink on those, it's just so easy to bring out all those different ones. Oh. Okay. Let's do this here. Okay. This was a gift from my friend Penny, and it is, I love to stamp earrings, and then this beautiful pen. So there's that, and the little hand stamped card there. And let me just set these out of the way and then I can try to line up some of the stuff. Okay, here's another one I got. I haven't opened these, so, you know, kindness matters. It's this little super tiny cute carton. It's really good. And this was by 𝗧𝗢𝗣𝗜𝗖. There we go. And we can open it here, and we can check out what's in it. It's got a little clip closure there, and it opens. So, oh, and look at this. So extra little wrapped chocolate nuggets there. So super cute. Oh, and they're even die cut. I don't think you can see that, but the very edge, you can see that stitching on there. So she die cut the nugget wrappers too. So very nice. Those back, and I think I put them in there wrong. No. Because they do fit in there perfectly, just like that. Okay, so there's that. And I'm going to put it back in the wrapper just so I know what it's from. I have this little Happy Easter here, little cracker. And I know it's got some chocolate Hershey's Kisses in it with a little bunny. So that was sweet. I don't know who made that one. I think it was Penny's 𝗧𝗢𝗣𝗜𝗖, yes. My friend Julie 𝗧𝗢𝗍𝗑𝗘, Paper Pixie, she made this one here. And it sounds like it has little Tic Tacs in it. Hi, friend. There we go. This is by Barbara Welch. And it says for you, and very useful. It's a little mini nail file there. This is Sandra Flowers, and she did one of these with little chocolate eggs in it. Some of them might look a little distorted because, you know, they traveled in my luggage. So I did my best to try to protect them. But if they're a little smushed, it wasn't the artist. It was the, you know, the airport. So anyways, so that's that. And let's see what else I got in here. Oh, this one was really cute. So little coffee cup holder here. And a Starbucks gift card. Just a sweet, sweet little holder. And unfortunately, the person did not put their name on it. So if this is you and you see this, leave a comment. Let us know you made it because it's super, super cute. So there's that. And let me see here. Got some. This was a kit. Good things come in small packages. Anastasia, my friend Anastasia made this. And it's got Andy's mints in it. So there's that. And she gave these out as little table gifts. So there's that. She also did this one here. And she did it with the little watermelon here. And the whole package is all watermelon themed. And it says, "You're simply marvelous." And it's got watermelon high chews, Trident gum, everything watermelon. She put it in here. Oh, watermelon taffy too. So super cute, sweet idea. That's Anastasia again. You have this one here. This one I thought was so cute. You're as sweet as honey. It's got tea, honey, a spoon, little spoon here. And this is Nicole Wrigley, Vancouver, Washington, it says. So sweet. Really, really like that one there. Right. I know this is another one that came from Anastasia as well. Enjoy the sweeter things in life. She made sure that we had snacks aplenty. And I couldn't undo the wrapping while we were there. So I'll have snacks aplenty here now that I'm home. So she put all kinds of fun snacks in there. There's that. And then this one is super cute. Little pocket here with the little cow bundle here. And it's got cow tail candies in it. And this person also didn't put their name on it. So if you happen to see it, please give yourself a shout out. It's super cute. And I thank you so much for it. So, and we have the tiniest little Post-its here. This is Nancy Spence from Clifton, Virginia. Let's open this here so you can see it. So it's a little Velcro here. Super sweet. What a fun way to carry Post-its in your purse or just put it on your desk. Super cute. So that is that. I think her and I were laughing because what I did scissor charms, and one of the ones that she got for me had the same paper on it. So we were great minds think alike there on that. My friend Beth, she made this for me. So little bag tag, luggage tag. And she is the Stamping Mom and Stamping Joy Club. So, and she even embossed it. There we go. And then the last one in here is another one with the cows, and this is Margot Richardson. And I believe she has a cow tail in here as well. But we'll see. And this is super cute here. I think it is glued down in there. No? Yeah, it is cowtails, but it's strawberry cowtails, I think. So what's moo with you? Super cute. I had such a wonderful time, and the swaps were the best. And since you're all still here, we might as well just go ahead and look at the cards as well. This was my swap card here. And this was an organized swap with my pals. So, and there's not a ton of them, so it shouldn't take us too long to go through them. Let's go here. So it's your special day. And these are all full cards that I swapped. And this is Angela Curry. And Angela there. Here is this one. And Amanda did this one. And let me just show you this because it's super cool. So we've got this. It's an easel, triangular, but wait for it. It's going to fall backwards, but this planet dangles on the back side here, and it is just so cool. See, that's dangling back there. That was Amanda. Here's a really beautiful sympathy card here, and this was from Pam. We've got sending birthday wishes. This was from Robin, Dr. Robin. Here's this beautiful folded card here, and that's from Beth, Stamping Mom. Every thought of you makes me smile. Beautiful. They all are. So, the Stamping Ninja, Miss Melissa. So, former artisan, Stampin' Up! Artisan right there. Here's another one. Just a little note to say hello. Beautiful embossing on there. I know we're kind of catching the glare, but it'd be... Oh, it's another one from Melissa. So I got two from her. So thank you, thank you. A little note to say I miss you with these lovely bees here. And I'm not sure who this one is. I am going to open this one just because if it's on the inside here. Yes. This is from Jennifer. So, all right. There's that. Enjoy your day. That's Beth. Wishing you the happiest of birthdays. Beautiful. That lavender there. There was Karen. Just sending a bit of love your way. Beautiful with that triple layer there with the vellum on the bottom. That paper. Jackie. Blue line stamping. All right. Thanks so much. With the latte love. This is Ginger. And she cased Ange McKay on that one. So lots of fun. Beautiful happy birthday here. And this is Lori Webb. This beautiful thank you here. That's done on vellum. Anne Murray. Beautiful. And then the last one here is this fun high card. And that's also from Pam. She did 2 spots, so you could do more than 1 spot. So there we go. What do y'all think? I mean, just absolutely gorgeous cards that we got there. And like I said, these are all full cards that I swapped. And yeah, so go back there. There we go. Hi. Thanks for hanging out with me this evening and making these right here. This was the sample, and then this is the one that we made because we switched colors because we can't. So anyways, thanks for joining me this week. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week and weekend, and we'll see you next week for episode 91. So thanks a bunch. Bye, everybody. Go this way. Bye, guys.